Hey, what's up everyone? If you love fishing but don't want to break the bank, you're in the right place. Today, I'm bringing you the top 5 best baitcaster combos under $100, because great fishing gear doesn't have to cost a fortune. I'm William, and on this channel we help you find the best fishing gear, tips and tricks to make your time on the water more fun and successful. So if that sounds good, make sure to stick around. Before we jump into the list, let's talk about why a baitcaster combo is a great choice. Baitcasters give you better accuracy, more control, and can handle bigger fish compared to spinning reels. And the best part, you don't have to spend a ton to get a solid setup. Now, let's get to the good stuff, our top 5 picks. Number 5. Black Baitcaster Fishing Reel. Right out of the box, this all-black reel looks mean. The matte finish gives it a premium vibe, and at just 6.6 ounces, it's lighter than most coffee mugs. But we all know looks can be deceiving. Let's crack this open. The 6.2 1G ear ratio feels surprisingly smooth when retrieving lures. Not Shimano smooth, but way better than I expected at this price. That aluminum spool, game changer for casting distance. Here's where budget reels usually fail, but the dual braking system actually works. After dialing it in, I was pitching jigs into coffee-concise targets with minimal bird nests. Beginners, you'll appreciate this. I intentionally dunked it in brackish water. The corrosion-resistant bearings held up, but I'd still rinse it after saltwater use. Best for beginners learning baitcasters, kayak anglers who beat up gear, budget-minded fishers needing a backup reel. Not for trophy bass hunters, drag maxes at 8 kilograms, anglers who refuse to maintain gear. Here's the kicker right now. There's a flash sale dropping this to just $5.61 for first-time buyers. At that price, it's practically disposable. But honestly, it performs like a 80 reel. Number 4. Spinning Rods Telescopic Rod Fishing. Check this out. From fully collapsed, just 1.5 feet, to full 7-foot rod in seconds, the carbon fiber construction feels surprisingly premium. And that matte finish? Chef's kiss, but does it actually perform? Took it to my local pond, was slinging lures 30+ yards with ease. The fast action tip gives great sensitivity for bites, while the backbone handles decent-sized fish. Landing this 4-pound bass was a breeze. The rod loads up beautifully on the fight. Wouldn't try for 10-pound catfish, but perfect for trout, bass, and pinfish. Threw it in my work bag for a week. No one even knew I was carrying a full fishing setup. Perfect for spontaneous lunch break fishing sessions. Point 3. Reasons to BUI. Fits anywhere. Backpack, car trunk, even under your bed. Surprisingly sensitive for a telescopic rod. At $19, it's cheaper than most fishing licenses. Point 3 deal breakers. Not for heavy saltwater use, slightly heavier than premium travel rods. Takes practice to extend. Collapse smoothly. Number 3. Gear Ratio Dual Brake System Frame Casting Reel. This is where the magic happens. The magnetic centrifugal dual brakes give you crazy control. Watch how I can go from bombing long casts to precision flips without adjusting anything. Timed retrieves show I'm getting 31 inches per crank, perfect for burning chatterbaits or working top water, but still slow enough for deep cranks with the right technique. Putting 8 pounds of drag pressure on this 5 pounds base, the aluminum frame doesn't flex one bit. This am not no toy reel, folks. Setting up a coffee cup at 30 yards, 3 out of 5 casts landed within 6 inches. The dual brakes make this stupid easy to dial .it submerged overnight. The corrosion-resistant bearings still spin smooth after a quick rinse. Would I use it daily in salt? Maybe not. But for occasional trips, absolutely. Perfect for anglers learning baitcasters, budget-minded tournament fishermen, kayak anglers needing durable gear. Not ideal for heavy saltwater abuse, musky, pike hunters stick with 300 size reels. Number 2. Micro Drum Baitcaster Reel. Check out how this fits in the palm of my hand. The micro drum design weighs just 5.3 ounces, lighter than most smartphones. But don't let the size fool you. That aluminum frame means business. Timed retrieves show 28 inches per crank, perfect for burning spinnerbaits or working top water. Surprisingly smooth for such a compact reel. The magnetic plus centrifugal system gives insane control. Watch how I can flip this lure under docks with 0 backlashes, perfect for tight spot. Just landed this 4 pounds base. The drag held strong while the micro drum kept everything balanced. Not for musky, but ideal for bass and walleye. Fits in my jacket pocket. Took it on a 5-mile hike to a remote pond. Didn't even know I was carrying it until fish started biting. Quick surf session showed decent corrosion resistance, but I'd rinse it after use. The sealed bearings help, but it's not a dedicated saltwater reel. Perfect. 4. Kayak anglers needing compact gear. Backpack fishermen hiking to remote spots. Urban anglers hitting city ponds. Not ideal for heavy saltwater use, Anglers with large hands, big game fishing, at $61.46, it's more expensive than some full-size reels. But for the unique, compact design and performance, worth every penny if portability is your priority. Pair this with a 5/6 ultralight rod for the ultimate compact combo that fits in a backpack. Number 1. Baitcaster Fishing Reel Unboxing. This beauty. You can immediately feel the quality. The matte black finish, precision machining, and buttery smooth spool spin scream premium. But let's see how it performs where it matters, on the water. Timed retrieves show 36 inches per crank, absolute rocket fuel for burning spinnerbaits, and working top water. The dual bearing system keeps everything silky smooth. The 6-pin centrifugal, magnetic dual brakes give you surgical casting control. Watch how I can bomb a 1/4 ounces lure 50 yards or flip docks with precision. Putting 15 pounds of pressure on this system, smooth as butter with zero sticking. This could handle monster bass or even light saltwater duty. After a full week of surf fishing, the corrosion-resistant bearings are still spinning like new. Just remember to rinse after use. Use this in back-to-back 8-hour tournament days. Zero fatigue thanks to the ergonomic handle, and the drag never faded under pressure. Perfect for serious bass anglers, tournament fishermen, saltwater light tackle enthusiasts. Think twice. If you're a beginner, this is pro-level gear, you only fish occasionally, you're on a tight budget. At $98.4, for normally $259, this is an absolute steal for the quality. Comparable reels from major brands cost $200 plus. The aluminum frame and carbon fiber drag alone justify the price. Pair this with a 7.3 mH rod for the ultimate all-around bass-slaying machine. I picked these 5 because they prove you don't need to spend big to get quality. Whether you're upgrading your gear or buying your first baitcaster, these combos deliver performance without the premium price. If this video saved you time, smash that like button, subscribe for more budget-friendly fishing tips, and tell me in the comments, which combo are you most excited to try? Thanks for watching, and remember, tight lines don't have to come with tight budgets. See you on the water.